Nick Aldis to ban two major stars from WrestleMania. Randy Orton punished for RKO. 4 things the WWE SmackDown GM can announce on tonight's show. Last week's WWE SmackDown was quite chaotic. Plenty of things happened that are sure to be addressed this Friday. Safe to say, the Blue Brand GM, Nick Aldis, has his hands full. With WrestleMania 41 around the corner, this week's episode of SmackDown is sure to be even more chaotic. Superstars will be looking to make an impact and book their ticket to Las Vegas, which could make Aldis' job quite cumbersome. Nevertheless, he will have to take charge and make sure that tonight's episode goes on without a hitch. Now, while there is no telling what exactly is planned, here are 4 things Nick Aldis can announce tonight in Seattle, Washington. 4. Randy Orton's punishment is revealed. Heading into tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown, many will be expecting Nick Aldis to talk about Randy Orton. After all, the Viper hit him with an RKO last week, after learning he would not feature at the show of shows. With that in mind, Aldis could address what happened last week, and even punish Orton for his actions. In the process, he could also announce what the 45-year-old will be doing during WrestleMania weekend. 3. Title defense for next week's SmackDown announced. Nick Aldis could also announce a title match for next week's SmackDown. The match in question would involve Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green. It has been a while since the Hot Mess has defended her title. The last time was back in March when she defeated Sol Ruca in NXT. Since then, plenty of superstars have registered their interest, with the most notable being Zelina Vega. Perhaps Aldis can give Vega a shot at the title for next week's episode on the Blue Brand. 2. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are banned from WrestleMania 41. The next announcement could involve the new bloodline. Last week it was announced that Jacob Fatu will face LA Knight for the United States Championship. It is bound to be a huge match, but one that the Samoan Werewolf wants to do alone. Over the last few weeks, Fatu has made it clear to Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga that he does not need them in order to succeed. Hoping to prove that point, he can request Nick Aldis to ban the two from WrestleMania 41, and this could be revealed tonight on SmackDown. 1. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair are kept apart. The highlight of last week's SmackDown was undoubtedly the war of words between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. The two women were involved in a segment that was mediated by Wade Barrett. Unfortunately, bad news wasn't able to stop them from firing some viral shots at each other. Tiffy brought up Flair's divorce, while the latter made mention of the former's real-life boyfriend, Ludwig Kaiser. It was pure and utter chaos. With that in mind, the two women might want to get their hands on each other this week. As such, Aldis could issue a warning, informing everyone in the back to keep them apart. Of course, the plan won't work, with Flair and Stratton eventually getting their hands on each other, but at least Aldis would try.